welcome. You guys have a good week? You know, here in Korea, it is getting colder and colder and colder. So when it gets cold, you have to make sure that you don't catch a cold. Stay healthy, everybody. And outside, it seems kind of like it's getting sad. The trees are losing their leaves, they're all bare. And I look forward to the new season when it's like snow and skiing and snowball fights. And I'm also looking forward to today's show because we have a great bunch of kids with us today. Hey, where are you guys from?
Seoul, Gaepo, Elemantary.
Let's get the show started! Yeah!
A school of hope and dreams. Let's meet Seoul Gaepo Elementary School. These kids know their goals and what to do to reach those goals. They are preparing for a bright future ahead, and they know that knowledge and education is the key. Here you can get one-on-one music lessons. Wow, with such great teachers to lead the way, their musical talent will surely bloom into something great. Shall we listen to their performances? For the working parents, there are after-school classes. The students can have fun playing with their friends, waiting for their parents to finish work. These kids are ready to take on the future, but now they are going to take on the Superkids challenge.
우리 자랑스러운 개포 어린이 여러분, 우리 학교는 자연과 함께하는 우리 개포 초등학교, 그리고 개인 인격을 최고로 높여서 교육하는 우리 개포 초등학교입니다. 오늘 아리랑 TV에서 우리 모두 슈퍼키즈가 되어서 여러분들 우리 학교를 빛내주기 바랍니다.
Okay, thank you. For this round, you have to be smart and you have to be strong. That's right, it's not just pushing a little buzzer down, it's raising the board. It's tough, very physically tough. You gotta be strong. Well, we have a lot of categories and everybody has a chance to answer the great questions given by this lady who's very talented, very smart, and very strong. Oh yeah, watch out for Tommy.
That's right, Isaac. Watch out. You super kids over there, right? Yeah, watch out. All right. Well, hey, you know, the weather outside is really, really cold, but I'm here to help you to warm it up, all right, with Raise the Board. Okay, wish you the best of luck. And here I go with the first question. Listen carefully. This is a material often used in an art class. It can change shape easily, and when it dries, it becomes harder. You can make this into a shape you want, then bake it at a hot temperature to make vases, cups, and dolls. What is this?
What is this stuff? Often you see it in art class. Often it's very soft, but when it becomes dry, it becomes hard, and you make it into shapes. You bake it. Really, really hot temperatures. Bake it up, make vases and cups and dolls and different things. What is that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise your boards. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is clay. The answer is clay.
All right, this next question is on my favorite subject, math. Hooray! Now, there are lots of big numbers that come out, so unless you can calculate it all in your brain, it's a good idea to take down some notes. Here I go. Let me read the question for you. Isaac likes to play basketball. If Isaac shoots the ball into the goal 24 times, he gets 8 goals in. If he keeps playing with the same percentage, how many times does he have to throw to get 150 goals in?
Like basketball, and I like to shoot it. And if I shoot 24 times, it goes in the hoop, goes in the net 8 times. So now my goal is to get it in 150 times. Throw it in 24, or try 24 times, 8 goes in, so there's a certain percentage of success. If I want to get 150, how many times do I have to throw it? Using the same percentage. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see the boards. How many times do I have to try to get 150 in? The answer is 450. 450. 450.
Oh my gosh, dude, 450 times? Now, Isaac, that is some arm strength that you have there. You know, you should help the kids raise the boards, okay, for their answers, because you have a lot of arm strength. Now, this next question is about a story, which I'm pretty sure most of you have all read. Now, let me go on and read this story or this question for you. Here I go. Peter Pan is a story by the Scottish writer James Matthew Barrie. In the story, Peter Pan fought with Captain Hook, cut off his right arm, and gave it to this animal. From then on, Captain Hook has always tried to avoid this animal. What is this animal?
You know the story, Peter Pan? Of course, there's Peter Pan, fights with this guy, Captain Hook, the pirate. Cuts off his arm and gives it to this animal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise your boards, ladies and gentlemen, hold them high. We will accept 2 answers. Let's show them what the answer is. Crocodile or alligator?
That's right, the answer was crocodile or alligator. You know, I always thought these kinds of animals were really scary because they have sharp teeth, well, a lot of sharp teeth. But in the story Peter Pan, I always thought the crocodile was kind of cute because, you know, he eats up or he tries to eat Captain Hook. Now, this next question, well, let's see. It's about sending a letter. Have any of you guys sent a letter before to your friend or maybe your family? Well, if you have, then this question will be easy to answer. Here I go. When you are sending a letter, you must write this on the envelope with a name. It is part of your personal information, like your phone number. What is it?
What is it? You guys sending email might not know. But when you send a letter, you go to the post office, put a stamp on it, and you have to have the stuff written down. Not your phone number, but something else. A name and something else. What is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is address. Address. Ladies and gentlemen, spelling counts.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, the answer was address. Now, this is the final, last question. Now, this question will decide who will go on to the next round. Don't get nervous. Take a deep breath, calm down. And here is the question. Until the early 17th century, people needed a doctor's prescription to have this drink. Its dried beans were roasted, then ground to make the drink. It was called the devil's drink because of the caffeine. What is it?
Until the early 17th century, people needed a doctor's prescription to have this drink, almost like it was medicine. What is it? Dried beans, roasted, then ground up, made the drink, called the devil's drink because of the caffeine. What is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise the boards. Hopefully you have this answer. Coffee. Coffee roasted beans. Gotta be smart and strong. Yes, indeed. It looks like we have 9 gentlemen and 1 lady. Moving on, congratulations to each and every one of you. And thanks to this lady who helped us out.
You're welcome, Isaac, and congratulations to the 10 winners who are going on to the next round. To the 1 lady and the 9 gentlemen. But don't worry, I'll be with you. So, hang on there, and it's not goodbye for me. I'll see you in the next round. See you soon.
Let's go to the next round and go to a special country. Come on.
최찬우, 이혜영, 조민준, 정지민, 이나연, 박건우, 박정섭, 임지현, 김동후, 김건회.
Round 2. Da-dum. Yeah, it's panic attack time. And in this round, we go from 10 to 5. That's our goal. And we're also going to learn about a country. Which country? Check it out.
Located on the Arabian Peninsula, Iraq has been a gateway between the East and the West. It has been home to the oldest waterside civilization that dates back to 4000 BC. You will find many historical sites and archaeological remains in Iraq as well as cultural and historical legacies that are well preserved. Its language is a very elegant one with lots of beautiful poems. Overall, Iraq is a country with a rich history and ancient civilizations that still live on to this day. Shall we find out more about Iraq?
Yes, we shall. Good idea. Like I said, 10 go to 5. If you want to advance, you have to get 2 questions right. Here to help us, and of course, always help us, is Dami. Hey, Dami, I like your dress.
Well, thank you, Isaac. I think it's very beautiful. I have this beautiful dress on, and I'm ready to learn more about Iraq. All right, so why don't we go on to the questions, because I'm really curious what the questions are.
Okay, we'll get to them. Now, these guys were given the country in advance. Hopefully they studied. Let's find out how well they studied. Here's the first question.
The name of this comes from the Greek language, and it means the land between the 2 rivers.
Number 4, first to press down. Hang on a sec, we'll get the mic to you. See if you got the right answer.
메소포타미아.
Good job.
Very good. My parents used to say that when I was a kid. You've made a Mesopotamia of your room, please clean it up. And I said, there's no 2 rivers flowing through it. Here's the second question.
About 80 kilometers south of Baghdad, there was an ancient city of Mesopotamia that meant the Gate of Gods. During the rule of King Hammurabi, who was famous for his law books, the city became known as the center of the empire.
Number 14, you're next.
Okay, your answer is?
Babylonia.
Good job.
Yep. Supposedly, that's where the Tower of Babel was built. Babylon. Very good. Here's the next question.
This is a traditional clothing item of Islamic culture. It is very old and even mentioned in the Quran. Muslim women of North Africa.
Number 4 again.
All right, number 4, if you get this question right, you're going to be the first one to go on to the next round. Let's hear your answer.
hijab,
Good job, come on.
Yeah. That's right. The first of 5 spots filled right now, and I have a feeling that it's time for some show and tell. Let's see if Dami has something to show us and talk about.
That's right, the answer was hijab. Now, there are different types of veils that Muslim women wear. Now, one type is called hijab, and the one that I'm wearing actually doesn't cover my face. It shows my face, and it covers my whole body from head to toe, and it's actually very comfortable. I really like this feeling. How does it look on me, Isaac?
Looks pretty good. It might look better if it covered your face. I'm just kidding. You have a nice face. And we have a nice question for you. Here's the next question, guys.
In the Persian language, the name of this place means God's present. From the late 8th century to the 9th century, this city was very large and advanced. It had very developed sea and land routes, and trade with Asia and North Europe made this city very prosperous. In 1917, it was conquered by British forces. In 1921, when Iraq became independent, this city became the capital.
Number 14.
All right, Mr. Bunny, what's your answer?
Baghdad.
Good job, you get to go, come on.
Excellent job. Second person to move on. Very good. Excellent job. 2 spots filled, 3 to go. I did not know that in the Persian language, gift of God or present of God. That's what it means, Baghdad. Here's our next question.
What comes to mind when you hear the following words? Baghdad, Shahrazad, 1001, Sinbad.
Baghdad, 1001, Shahrazad, Sinbad. Put them together. Does it make sense? .34 is going to give it a shot.
Okay, what's your answer?
Saddam Hussein.
Arabian,
Can you say that again, please?
Arab,
Number 6.
Arabian Night.
Good job.
Arabian Nights, yes. Very good. Arabian Nights. Yes, kind of a fun song, too. All right, very good job. Arabian Nights is right. Sometimes you got to wait till you hear all the hints and then push your buzzer down. Put those hints together. It should make sense connected there. Here's our next question.
In Iraq, traditional manufacturing industries such as leatherwork and fabric weaving are very developed. In the stories of Arabian Nights, this flies around in the sky.
carpets, carpets,
Carpe, yes. Yes, the magic carpet flying around. Also, the famous saying, seize the carpet. Yes, carpet diem. Yes, let's have the next question.
This originated in India, but is also worn by Muslim men. A long piece of cloth is rolled around the head and tucked in at the end or left out hanging.
Number 6. Let's see if 6 moves on.
Okay, are you sure about your answer?
Turban.
Good job.
6 moves on! Good job! Excellent! Time for show and tell 2, maybe? We saw the hijab earlier. Will we see a turban? I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. Please make my wishes come true.
All right, Isaac, I have something especially for the guys. Now, earlier, I had a hijab for the women, a veil that they put on their head. This is for men, and this is called the shimahu, okay? Now, let's see. Well, right now, I have this white piece of cloth with the holes in it, and I have a student right here that volunteered to help me out. Now, I put this on top of his head, and this keeps the hair in place, okay?
Yeah?
Now, this piece of cloth right here, it's kind of long. Wrap this around his head like this. And this actually protects, the skin from the sun, or like when you walk through sandstorms, you can cover your face so the sand doesn't get into your mouth or your nose. And now this black thing right here, put this on top. And this keeps everything in place. Now usually, young boys wear this when they become men. So, my boy, you have just become a man.
Well, it's awesome. Guys, let's give this person a hand for helping us out, huh? Thanks a lot. And speaking of getting help, this next question, we've got some help from a gentleman who has a restaurant here in Korea. His name is, let me see if I can do this correctly, Nihad Kamas. Now, he's going to talk about, of course, this country. Check out the video.
The streets of Itaewon are always bustling with people, and there is a restaurant that serves very special food. This place specializes in food from the Middle East. The restaurant not only serves delicious dishes from the Middle East, but there are many things to see as well.
هلو سوبر كيدز أنا نهاد من العراق أقيم في سيول 2 و3 أشهر وصاحب مطعم دبي.
Wow, something smells tasty. Let's wait and see what kind of dishes the chefs are going to cook for us. Ta-da! Here it is. It's a special treat indeed. Tasting exotic food is a great way to learn about different cultures. So how does the food taste?
양이 입안에서 춤을 추는 듯한.
وأحب أطرح عليكم سؤال اليوم. العراق دولة مسلمة لا يأكلون بعض اللحوم ولا يشربون الكحول، فما هي اللحوم التي لا يستطيع أن يأكلها المسلمون؟
All right, 36.
All right, what's your answer?
Pork.
Good job.
Good job. Thanks again to Nihad. Come on down. Great advertising. A lot of people, I'm sure, will go and enjoy that food. Well, let's enjoy this next question.
The earliest known writing system in the world is called cuneiform. It came from Iraq around 3000 BC. It was written on clay tablets with sharpened reed sticks. Who were these people that invented the cuneiform writing system?
Number 16.
And your answer is?
The King Hammurabi.
Not the answer we're looking for right now.
All right, number 28.
Sumeru.
Sumerians! They enjoyed the summer so much, they were Sumerians. All right, good answer. Here's the next good question.
Iraqi men who do not have much time to do for leisure gather at sunset to share drinks and talk. They go here and wrap up their days by drinking Turkish coffee and palm juice. What is this place called?
Where would you go to have some Turkish coffee and palm juice? So hot outside. Playing sports is a bit too much. So go and enjoy some nice drinks with your friends. Where would you go to drink coffee?
Cafe.
Yeah! Good job, Shrek. Hopefully none of you guys are drinking coffee, but yes, when you want to drink coffee, you go to the cafe. The right answer. Now, I think we're having show and tell 3 right about now. Something related to coffee, maybe?
All right, show and tell part 3. Now, the answer was cafe, so I thought it would be a good idea to bring in some, well, tea. Now, right here, this is a beautiful display of some teapots, all right? And this teapot is actually called the Kori. It's actually really my style. I really love the accessories, the gems on the Kori. Now, serving tea is actually a very integral part for, giving to guests when, you invite people to your house. Now, right now, I'm going to put some tea into this cup right here. Okay, and just, yeah, this scent smells really good, actually. It's kind of like minty. In Iraq, people actually drink lots of peppermint tea and black tea with lots of sugar. I bet it tastes really good. I'm just gonna go ahead and try some right now. So you can go on and, just watch me, Isaac.
Whoa, wait a second. Before we get to the question, can you do me a favor? Can you just rub that pot? It looks like a magic lamp. I want to see if a magic genie comes out. Can you just rub that for a second?
I'm sorry, Isaac, but this is a Kori, okay? It's not a magic lamp, so sorry. Can't fulfill that wish for you.
All right. Actually, I heard, though, that there's such a love of tea, and it's such a precious thing, that even though they may forget items of clothes when they travel, they never forget their teapot, and they're very, very gracious to guests. Well, guests, get ready for your next question.
The Iraqi economy relies heavily on this as the industry takes up.
Whoa, quick to push down, number 39.
All right.
Petroleum.
Good job.
We accept it. That's right. Comes out of the ground. Very important. Petroleum. Oil or petroleum, both acceptable. Very good. 4 spots now are filled by gentlemen. 1 spot to go. Who's going to get it? Here's the next question.
This is a form of ancient building that connects the gods in the sky and the humans on Earth.
Wow. 32.
All right, you pressed down the buzzer pretty quickly.
Babel Tower.
Ziggurat.
Good job.
Ziggurat. And it's been done. Final spot filled. Thank you very much. Great efforts by everybody. And thanks so much for the show and tell, Tommy. Just one more rub on that magic lamp, please.
What did I say, Isaac? No, there is no such thing as a genie, and that was a Kori, okay? Well, I had a great time learning about things in Iraq. Can't wait to see you next week.
Well, we don't need a genie or a magic lamp to fulfill this wish of going on to the next round. Let's go! Time for the battle of the boys or the young gentlemen. Successful so far in jumping hurdles. Big ones. Congratulations. Would you like to meet them up close and personal? Here they are. So now what do you gotta do? The final hurdle before you become a school champion and try to be a super kid. We have a lot of questions, possible 12 questions. 4 10-point questions, 4 20-point questions, 4 30-point questions, and you each have a chance to use. To double the value, try to do a 30-point question, make it a 60-point question. That's huge. It makes a big difference. And behind one of the categories, we have a bonus question, a bonus prize. So no matter what your score is, you might get a big prize. So let's check out the board, see what categories we have. Some familiar ones. We've got numbers and equal. I love magic. Let's start with a 10-pointer, the category fashion.
Some people say that this originated from mufflers worn by tribes living in the cold northern regions. However, most people say it started from the time of Elizabeth I. The Queen started wearing this.
Number 39.
Dress?
Is it dress? No, let's hear the rest of the hint.
With decorations on her shoulder when she went out to block the sunlight. These days, women wear this around the neck for fashion. What is this?
Number 6.
Scarf.
Is it scarf? Yeah, it is. Very good. A fashion must. Gotta have your scarf. Your neck, your handbag, whatever it is. Lots of scarves tied around to add a little color and flavor to your style. Very good. Number 6. I heard you want to be a baseball player in the future. What position do you like?
Size setter.
Okay. Very cool. Well, what category do you like? It's your turn to choose.
Sport.
Sports makes sense. Let's see if he hits another home run.
Did you know that names for sports arenas are different for sporting games? In tennis, it's called tennis court. In boxing, it's called boxing ring. And in cycling, it's called velodrome. Then what do you call the arena for ice hockey?
Yes, number 36.
Ice link.
Yeah, an ice rink. Now, it's not sports you're really interested in, it's space, right?
Yes.
In the future, you want to be an astronaut?
Yes.
And why is that?
Because I want to discover more about space and find more about black hole.
Wow, amazing. Okay, well, let's discover a category.
Words.
Oh, bonus question, very good. Big question, big prize. Category words, worth 20 points, and of course, a big prize. Good luck to all of you. Regardless of your score, you each have a chance to get it. Here is the word question.
What word commonly fits in all the blanks? Blank C. Blank carpet. Blank card.
Number 39.
Red?
Is that the right word? Uh-huh. Red it is. Very good. Good job. Got red C, red carpet, and red card. And number 39, I heard that you like to play board games. Who do you normally play with?
Sometimes my friends or my older sister.
Cool. All right, let's continue on with our game. Choose a category.
Invention?
Invention, another 20-pointer. Okay, scientists and sports fans, here's the invention question for 20 points.
This was first made by an ordinary citizen named Marvin Stone, who lived in Washington, D.C., USA. He was a factory worker who rolled cigarettes. In 1888, on his way back home from work, he stopped by at a bar and used a rolled piece of paper to suck drinks, and it became the inspiration of this invention. Today, these things are not made of paper, but plastic. They can even bend and come in pretty colors.
39.
Straw?
Straw? Yeah, straw. And they're good for shooting paper wads. Hey! I didn't do that as a child. I learned about that in a book. Okay, very good job. Please choose again.
Global friends.
Global friends. Only 10 points, but I love this category. Here's global friends.
G'day Superkids, my name is Con and I live in Australia. I have a question for you and it's about something that Australians like very much. Listen carefully. This sport is very popular in Australia. It originated from teenagers playing football in England back in the 12th century. There is even a World Cup for this sport hosted by countries such as England, France and New Zealand. Recently, it was selected as an official sport for the 2016 Olympic Games. Now, can you tell me the name of the sport that is played with an oval-shaped ball?
Number 6.
Rugby.
Is it rugby? Yes, it is! Yeah, almost looks like American football, but a lot bigger, actually. So, Mr. Baseball, also Mr. Rugby, very good job. Choose again.
Nature.
Nature, our first 30-point question I have to ask. Anybody want to use their chance? No? All right, for 30 points, let's go to nature.
Animals and plants protect themselves with various parts of their bodies. A cactus and a porcupine protect themselves with spikes. Spikes on a cactus were originally leaves, which have evolved to stop water from evaporating. Then what were spikes on a hedgehog originally?
Number 4.
4.
Is that right? Fur hair. Excellent. Pretty amazing how it has evolved. Okay, you like to watch TV. Specifically what?
Maybe figure skating.
Really?
Yes.
And who do you like to watch skate?
Of course, Yuna Kim.
Yeah, very good skater. Okay, what do you choose?
Equal.
Equal for 20 points. Let's go.
Look at the relation between the following words, then figure out what word should go in the blank. Anne of Green Gables is to Canada. Equals Heidi, Girl of the Alps.
Number 4.
Switzerland.
Good job, 2 in a row. And with that, you jumped into first place. Let's take a second and look at the scoreboard, see what the rankings are. Anything can change, but right now, number 4 with 150 is in first place. Number 6, 120. Then we have number 14, 100 points. Next, 36, 110, and not far behind first place is number 39 with 140. Looking at the board, we have 3 30-point questions, and everyone has a chance, so anything can happen. A 10-pointer and a 20-pointer. Number 4, where are we going?
Numbers.
Numbers, 30 points. Anybody using their chance? Number 6. Number 36. Number 39. Maybe they're good at math. We shall see. For you, gentlemen, number 4. Number 14? No. Everybody but 14. This is worth 60. 14, it's worth 30. Here we go to the number question.
Isaac is selling milk. Today, he took 20 liters of milk and divided it equally into 0.5 liter bottles. He sold 3/5 of everything. Then how many bottles of milk did he sell?
Number 6.
37.
Is that right? Ooh, chance comes down. There's the question. I'll give 3 seconds. Oh, yes.
40.
If that's right, he'll probably jump into first place because you're adding 60. Is that right? Nope, chance comes down. I'm gonna give number 4.
58.5.
If that's right, jumps further into the lead. Is that right? Chance comes down. All right, gonna give 3 seconds and I'll repeat the question. And those of you who tried and failed are back alive. 3. Number 39.
37.5.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let me kind of organize it again. 20 divided by 0.5 is 40, right? And if I sell 3/5 of that, yes, 36.
5.
14.
24.
He says 24. Is that? Yes, it is! Yeah. That was a goal and a half. Only man who didn't use his chance, and you like soccer, right?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite team or a favorite player?
My favorite player is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. All right, well, good job right now. With that score, you are presently in 3rd place. So what's your choice?
Music.
Music for 20. Music. Here we go.
You are listening to Libertango of Piazzolla. Tango is a dance and music that started around 1880 in this country.
Number 6.
Argentina.
Is that right? Wow! The man knows! So you like baseball, but I'm wondering, do you ever dance with a bat? No? Tango? Good job, number 6. And now you are in, actually you're tied for 2nd place, 140, tied with number 39. The leader has 150 points, 3rd place 130, so it's very, very close right now. Very close. Anybody's game. 3 questions left. Number 6, where are we going?
Common.
Common for 30 points. 14? Yeah, going for it. Using the chance. Okay, let's go to it. Here's the question.
The following all describe a common thing. What is this? A legendary nation of female warriors in Greek mythology. An American-based internet bookstore. A rainforest.
Number 4.
Amazon.
He says Amazon. He's in 1st place. Is that right? Yes, it is. Amazon. Nickname, Lungs of the Earth. Yes, indeed. Amazon is right. Legendary female warriors in Greek mythology, the Amazons. Wow, okay. 2 left, a 10-pointer and a 30-pointer. Where are we going, number 4?
Magic.
Finally, we can call out the master of magic, Kim Tuksu!
Hello Superkids and welcome to the world of magic. And actually, in today's quiz, there was a category on fashion, but I forgot to bring my tie. I'm not finished in fashion, so wait, I know, I might be able to use this as a necktie, Nah, I know, I got a better idea, now look. And then let's cut it in half. Put this back inside my pocket, just for safety. Now, 2 pieces. I hope this goes well. Let's roll it up. Give it a blow. And back to normal. But no, this ain't a necktie yet, so I'm going to have to redo it. Let's put this inside here. Give it a blow. And that's when I say fashion is finished.
Wow.
So let me put on this tie, and here is today's quiz. So listen carefully. In 1071, a Byzantine princess who was married to a Doge of Venice brought this to Italy. The church thought it imitated the human hand created by God and thought it was a blasphemy. So it was even banned for a while. However, these days, in Western culture, it is put on the table with a knife. What is it?
Number 39.
Is it napkin?
Is it napkin? Number 14.
Spoon.
Is it spoon? No. Number 36.
Fork.
Is it fork? Yes, it is! Very good! Congratulations to you, and thanks once again to the master of magic, Kim Jong-soo!
Okay, I'll see you next week with more magic. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. One question left. 30 points is the value. It's a category, symbol category. What will it be? Let's find out.
Once, this was a symbol of conflict between socialism and democracy. It was built in 1961, but fell on November 9th.
Yes, number 36.
Berlin Wall.
Is it Berlin Wall? Yeah, it is. Very good. And with that question, number 36, the future astronaut flies into second place. Yes, it is number 4. Holds the lead with 180 points, and that is a school champion. Congratulations, let's go to our final round. Whew. Little physical activity never hesitates to stimulate my brain a little bit. How do you feel? What's your favorite subject?
PE.
PE. It's good to exercise. Sports are good. And you like to look at sports, watch sports. Yana.
Yes.
She's so pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's very talented. So, you're talented. What was the most challenging round for you?
Maybe panic attack.
Panic attack?
Yes.
But you were like the first one up.
Yes, but not my question. Another friend's question is very hard, so I think that it is difficult.
Okay, we did a very good job. Here you are, school champion, and now you have to find a master word. To get there, you have 3 possible word puzzles. You're going to choose, hopefully you choose an easy one, choose an easy letter connected to one of 3 random word crossword puzzles. And as you go through, if you don't know what they're talking about, say pass. You have 3 of them. Eats up 5 seconds, but will reveal the answer to you. And ideally, you get 2 letters in the master word. And I'll give you 2 hints at the end. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, here are 3 letters. C, D, and O.
C, D, and O.
What's your choice?
D.
D, right in the middle there. All right, do a good job.
You must open this to
Desk.
walk into a...
Door.
Soldiers must obey this.
Pass.
In Korea, you eat this fruit in autumn.
Pass.
Your brother's son.
Pass.
A kind of cart often pulled by horses.
Question one more time. White wheel.
Okay, so you used up your passes a bit fast. Yes. And at the moment, you got the big word there, and one letter revealed in the middle. So probably not gonna help you a lot, but we'll see. I'll give you 2 hints connected to the master word. It may click in your mind, and that N in the middle might make a difference. We'll see. Here's the first of 2 hints. President. Second hint, country. You have 10 seconds.
Government.
Is that right? Let's see. We'll reveal it. If it is, not just a champion of the school, but a super kid. If not, well, you did your best.
Yes.
One more time, your answer.
Government.
He says government. Is that correct? Yes, it is! Come on! There you are, super kid. What does it say? Read it out for the crowd.
Family tour ticket to the Philippines.
Family tour ticket to the Philippines. Awesome job. I'd love to go, but we're not family. But we're all kind of super kid family. Did you guys have a good time? Yeah! You guys have a good time? Yeah! Well, please join us again for another round of Super Kids. Congratulations! We gotta go. Bye-bye! Stay warm! Don't get sick. Be healthy. Bye-bye!
Super Kids has some very special prizes to give away. The Super Kid wins a family tour ticket to the Philippines. The school champion, a Nintendo Wii. Second place, 21st Century Mannara Yunara. Third to fifth place, MP3 player. And Child U Online Education online membership for everyone on the show. The trip to the Philippines is made possible courtesy of the Philippine tourism industry. 21st Century Mannara Yunara, published by Kim Young-sa, helps children gain great understanding of the world. A chance to learn what it takes to be a super kid at home. The Super Kids Study Guide is out. Get yours today.